And Sully, looking at that first series, we've got Disguise versus Mad Lions. And I do feel like when you look at this match, Disguise versus Mad Lions, it could go either direction.
Yeah,
it really could.
It's honestly really hard to tell.
This is a battle. This is like probably the most even matchup in our group.
Teams, right? You lose this game, you go 0-2, and then you're kind of in a really tricky position for the
minor logo diff going on here. Oh god, nervous. Most important game. This is the battle for fourth place, and like if you win here, you kind of like put the other team down, 0-2, and you'll have the head-to-head matchup as well. So, yeah, out of the entire season, this one's the most important one. Because I would say Mad Lions are the main competition for fourth place. Like TSM Guard M80, they kind of have a 1, 2, and 3 lockdown. This is the big one. And if Mad Lions win, it's going to be like, damn. So should you have just picked up Mad Lions team instead? But I believe going with DSG was the right one. Remember guys, I have to leave in an hour and 45 minutes. So ideally, we put this away 13-0, 13-0 real quick. So we're not going to miss anything. How big is Mad Lions? Are they also another billionaire org? They're owned by Real Madrid? Is Real Madrid big? What's Real Madrid?
Well, y'all heard it there from Mark.
Oh god, it's starting. Fracture?
Specifically, if you have to go against
what
an
we playing?
M80 guard back
What we
to
playing?
back. We already saw OR
We got Ziff on the Cypher, no Killjoy.
And then the guard just
Double
yesterday
raised
got
duelist.
wiped against the guard. We were expecting a lot more.
KO, Brim, Breach. Okay, so the only difference is the Sentinel. Okay, I believe. I'm a Cypher main, and this is a sign from God. Yeah, we lost on Fracture once in one of our non-stream games.
Only their third time as a team.
Okay, we're attacking first.
During that time, dark ratio. So this is a strong map for Mad Lions. It's not the best of maps for Disguise. I think starting on the attack, knowing the calling structure of Steel, this one is going to be exciting.
Okay, we have 3 pushing dish.
It's going to get weird. Here we are in the
dish
Vista round.
and 2 pushing main.
Already starts.
All right, clear. Come on. Come on, man. Keep my dreams alive,
This
baby.
could put quite the dent in this attack for Disguise. You see 2 players playing the lurk right now.
Jump in there.
We'll take a lot of space here. They're going to try for an A lobby.
We see Will. We see Will. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Perfectly. Will is all the way out in the open.
Nice. Now shoot the other one. Oh god. Okay, one's pretty good. One's pretty good.
Waiting for the 3 players
nice.
to push out.
Jumping shot.
Zip, Gangsta both getting fragged, but it's only Ainge. Ainge with a crossfire. He gets 2 headshots.
All right, Gangsta.
Third kill.
This is it.
I mean, he's just
pop one head.
Cross, but he has the spike.
Right, Gangsta,
this is beautiful from Ainge.
Gangsta on just 10 HP. He will have a fault line in at least 10 seconds, so there's a
right,
realm of
Gangsta.
possibility.
One headshot. Easy.
Stun both these players. I mean, they're both kind of in line in front of this spike. He does have the opportunity to grab it as well, but I think a periodic checking here from Ainge is going to make things extremely difficult. Gangsta has 35 seconds left, so there is time for him to rotate it if he did want to. I don't know if the sound cue was picked up there, but I imagine they're just going to play together here, Mad Lions.
Yeah, it's just a contact here from the KJ. They have a turret here too. Again, 10
Get the plan.
HP.
Get the
You
plan
can
money.
play this as slow as you want, Mad Lions. It's just 1 bullet to the body. Just need the contact, but Gangsta, he's doing his best to isolate. That's all he wants right now. He wants a couple headshots. He wants the lucky pixel. It almost finds Ainge, but Ainge instead finds him instead through the wall with a headshot. 4 huge kills from Ainge to give Mad Lions the first.
NT. We come back.
I mean, this is your map pick. Get the ball rolling.
Stinger force meta.
Feel out this map.
Easy
Again,
it's a quick 13-1. Look, we got 3 stingers, baby.
Are we going to see any of those here? Because, again, emphasis on this series is that you lose, you're 0-2. We're going to keep reiterating that statement. So there's a lot to play for not just these players and this week, but just for the whole split in general. And we're talking as well further into 2023, where you're looking at circuit points and whatnot. So a lot at stake for these teams. And between 2 teams, that I think are some of the best right now in terms of the open qualifier lineup.
Absolutely. Here we go, actually, in the middle of A. It's just going to be Clear doing his own thing.
Nice. Gangsta with the stinger. It's a stinger meta, baby.
It was Gangsta coming up from behind, but you had the good pinch. That's going to be the stuff that we were actually quite anticipating from Mad Lions last week, but we didn't exactly.
Oh,
see
we got the
Clear get
post-plan
let off the
lineups.
leash. If anything, Disguised, they were all playing up quite up as a team. If anything, it was Steel being the entry, which was quite the difference. But Clear has been let go a bit. You see the double satchel at the beginning of the round, but now Mad Lions, of course, they're facing up against Stingers. They have Spectres. They're looking
Nice
for the
Stinger
retake.
meta.
Gangsta does get the trade back. Lots of space here for DSG. But
Nice
they do
Stinger
not have the
meta.
middle of sight. Finally, Exile getting a frag.
Nice
much
Stinger meta.
utility. These two players in the middle can't do anything.
Nice
It's
Stinger
rifles.
meta.
It's Spectres.
It's
for
Stinger
Mad
meta,
Lions.
baby.
And then a
It's
steal
Stinger
won't let
meta.
them get
Welcome.
anything. DSG pulled
Welcome.
back.
And Disguise play this one extremely well. It's not the slow tempo that we're used to when it comes to Steel's calling structure, but that round, that post lane in particular, Steel
We love
sets
Stinger
himself up
metas.
for that Brim Molly.
We love
denies
Stinger
the
metas.
spike defusal, and that gives time for two players to wrap out towards Sands.
I'm
They're
turning off
already
the
at a
ads.
man
Sorry about that.
disadvantage. I mean, we talked about chemistry between teams. I don't think it was there in that instance for Mad Lions to instantly split up their
Oh,
attention.
they're so screwed. 5 classic.
There.
All right, if you don't watch a lot of Valorant,
And now we see DSG
classic is not a
did
good
it best
weapon.
last week. Playing up as a team.
We have a
slow,
Phantom and
slow
a
scale
Vandal,
up. On
which
Fracture,
is
you
better
could
than
easily
a
get some early
classic.
map
Pro
control.
tip.
But they opt to stay on their spawn. But this is good for Mad Lions. Completely mitigating any sort of instant pressure that they could get. They're just playing for contact and they're just playing for rotation.
Yeah.
They have almost gotten the stack.
Watch out,
right
she's just
here,
gonna
but
throw a
this is-
grenade here.
Disguise kind of. I mean, they're gonna very
Ooh, that was a
confidently
good
walk
grenade.
into the site, and so Clear already tagged down to 29
Great
HP.
nade.
Again, we're looking at that head-to-head between Clear and Will.
Oh,
Clear
Exile.
being one of the big players in the last
Oh,
round.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
And it
That's
does
fine,
actually
fine.
kick
These
off
things,
here
they
with a single
happen.
kill. That is a Phantom in the hands now of Will.
You know, classic right
He's at
clicks
full
kind of
HP,
BS, man.
has a
I'm
decent
just
big
gonna
util,
come out and say it.
Clear
Good.
is gonna have to deal with 4 of these players again. A guy that we talked about. You gotta watch out for this man. We'll see what he can do here.
29 HP! And Clear could have gotten so much more. But this again, DSG just chipping down the defense as they
3v3.
rotate. 4
Hey, how'd they get a
players
Phantom and a Vandal?
isolated in spawn.
Planted.
That's also
They were
two
using
rifles
classic.
picked up here now by Mad Lions. And Will still has a double blast
They're
back in,
hacking.
about to get in. Drone, not yet. With the stun.
Oh,
Oh, very well timed Molly though here. And
They're gonna
as
wait
well
for
the
that
follow
Molly.
up is gonna be that fault line.
okay. Stun coming
They
in.
changed their
Gangsta can't
gun.
Make it out. Again, suppressed, but Steel around the corner. He might get found out by the boom bot. They got to clear that out. Steel! The up angle
Gangsta.
works out perfectly
Gangsta's
for him.
coming up
He lets-
clutch this
He lets
series.
Gangsta do all the work, taking all the peaks, but he gets this cheeky second frag.
And it's this round is a lot more heavy on Mad Lions, especially economically, because the loss here is gonna give Disguise a lot of momentum. And it looks like already
buying
Disguise playing a
4
little bit more
Phantoms?
heavy. Tower
They don't
control
trust
might
in
be
their
established.
own
Gangsta can
gunplay.
water tunnel with the Rolling Thunder.
They're picking
a
up
lot of
spray
possibilities
guns.
here towards this BF
That's a
approach,
lack of
especially
confidence.
with the ultimates they have online.
Yeah, Mad Lions delaying
Phantom
too. They
players,
have double nano swarms
they're
on
cringe.
stairs. They're really just going to
Vandal
hold
players
on
are
for time for their
chads.
teammates to be able to rotate. But there's a trip in their spawn too.
Oh,
Mad Lions, they're not finding anything back over
Triple
towards Dish. They're not
Dish
even pushing back
defense?
towards that tripwire. DSG are waiting for anything tricky.
They are playing a pretty heavy retake here, Mad Lions. Having only just Zexro be the guy sitting on the B side. Oh, that's a risky peek from Exalt.
Damn,
That
what
gives
happened?
up a lot of information there towards Mad Lions. In
Push back
Disguise,
immediately, too.
they
Nice,
haven't done
Clear.
too much in terms of space taking. They're gonna have the Clear and Steel work up to get a lurk pick, but it goes back and forth.
all right,
Now
Clear.
Mad Lions
Come
have
on,
regrouped and
show
are
him the Chad.
I mean, yeah, you say that.
Chad,
Players
so
dry
Chad.
Peek out of spawn.
3v3.
Right into B.
Let's
Clear
go,
getting
Clear.
yet another frag in the Rolling
Chad,
Thunders
such a
to
Chad.
confirm sight. I mean, that was literally just 2 people dry swinging out of B.
trying to bait out this orbital strike.
30 seconds left.
They're holding it for a retake, not even to deny the spike plant. Gangsta is just gonna barely get out of it. We're playing with 2 orbital
Guys,
strikes.
it's all 3 of them. There's no one
Steel's got
flanking.
his
Trust
for the
me.
post plan, and he is in a
I
good
have
position to use it
hacks
as well.
on.
If they can find that Brim's position, they might be able to isolate. They
Nice
actually
Gangsta,
utilize the orbital
nice.
strike to clear
What?
out tower. Amazing
Nice
play from
Gangsta,
Gangsta.
I love
Has
it,
Gangsta
I love
stay
it.
alive
Yeah,
there at
bomb
all?
him, bomb his
Will
ass.
1v2 behind orbital strike. Has Clear in a 1v1. Has the showstopper in front of him too if Clear wants to use it. Will also has one if he kills him. But
Clear,
kills
Clear.
him instead.
That's why he. That's
A
what he
great
does.
round.
That's the
Disguise.
thing he
I mean,
does.
You
He clears
can't really
people.
explain it other than, I mean, Disguise, they had the battles they wanted.
Nico here, and it is gonna be Will who tries to get aggressive.
They're
The
rushing
knife,
out. Watch out.
I
This
think,
guy brought a
cancels
rocket
out his
launcher
ult,
to
and
a
actually might have been broken
gunfight.
here, but Clear up top anyways. It's gonna be good to find Zexro.
And they're waiting a second one too. Good, smart hold. Now Mad Lions, again, down to pistols, down to stingers. Just going to see Disguise. Again, just try to work on the long term. Try to build up their economy.
They're taking it very cautiously. If Trick can get a single kill here,
Watch
he will
out.
have the null command in the next
Angie
round.
has the most
Drone is guaranteed to have that
terrifying
single
gun in the
thunder, so
meta. The
when the middle ground
Stinger.
ultimates do end up becoming an important factor in a map like this. And Disguise
You're never safe when
Team
someone
that-
owns a Stinger.
hadn't won a single map of Fracture. They come into this with a really strong game plan. And that slow style
Oh
really
my
working in their
God.
favor. They're able to manipulate rotations like we saw in that last run. Like, as I was talking, Clear kind of just capitalizing on a lot of space that Mad Lions had given up. So this next
Oh,
round,
let's
Mad
go.
Lions
Man,
is gonna
Gangsta's
win
on
by
one
goals,
today.
and it's a question. I don't think they don't get the Trick ultimate online. They don't have the null command, but they will have that rolling thunder. It's how do they implement those ultimates? You have a quick play in position. Will's up top with a showstopper. He can play that if he wants. And yeah, they're looking
Oh
to
my
establish
god,
this really
it's a
early control. and it's
4-man
just gonna be
crunch
Zip.
on the
Zip is
Cypher?
gone. It's
Wow,
just
actually
gonna be the
worked
one
out.
Kill, though. They see that now. Drone has gotten the information. You have
That's a good
Nanostorm
play by
alongside
Mad
the alarm
Lions.
bot in sight. The delay could happen here for Zexro. Everyone's coming back over towards Arcade, back over towards Tower. Zexro has time. Zexro is playing with space. Here we go. Could be a crossfire. The Tower
Ooh,
player's
nice
here,
steal.
but
Ooh,
doesn't blow
steal,
the
baby.
showstopper and steal instead with a double frag. Mad Lions, they still have guns. They still have position back over towards
Shot
Arcade.
that
but
rocket
DSG
launcher out of her.
very cleanly into sight.
And Clear has gotten into spawn as well. That null command popped at the exact moment they hear the showstopper get pulled. And that's a free pick. Because Will is going to get caught in midair. Maybe, I think Will made a mystery there to pop that ultimate in this instance. And from that 4v5, Disguise have done a really good job of recovering this round. And here is where they specialize. They
Ooh,
slow
he's
things
stunned. Get him,
down,
guys. He's stunned.
And they're just going to cause fear with Mad Lions.
I think you
for
see
the
the
rest of this
intention,
round.
though. Drone's so close. He
Oh,
wants to
no.
use that rolling thunder
Thank
to be
God
able
he
to
lived.
take out that spike planner. And that's what they're doing. They're faking for the rolling
peek,
thunder.
don't
They're
peek,
faking
don't
for
peek.
turns of util, but they're still going to be able to plant. Drone distracted, and they use the rolling thunder to retake Tower instead. Exalt is the only one that gets hit. You have a crossfire in the middle of sight. Gangsta has the angle.
Oh, no, not the
Exalt is now
flag, the
back.
flag. Look out
Two
behind
players
you,
remaining now.
Gangsta.
One of them is finally rotating from spawn. Trick comes in on time. Has Exalt in a 1v1 right around the corner. No! Steel comes out of the smoke. What a peek from Steel. 1v2 from Ange, and he's gone.
Thank you.
Saved from Steel.
Thank you for winning the round. I really
And
appreciate
I think Disguise
that.
in this round had
That's
just
very nice
the
of you
better
guys.
knowledge of how to play around these ultimates. And they're going to try very similar to what we saw, where they're going to have a stun over towards their main.
Oh,
fast
wait.
play here towards
They're
mid-game
preparing
is
for the
control.
push out this time.
There is
They have
no
a
one here.
5-man,
Will with a hero rifle. And
flank
Disguise,
hold.
they've gone towards the north side to play their default instead.
Might only catch one. It didn't catch anything.
Oh,
Steel
they
didn't get
don't
caught.
know. Hee hee.
And with that, you get the rotation back over towards A. I mean, again, DSG. You're awaiting this slower play style. It didn't exactly know if on Fracture they were going to
Nice.
change things up, take Clear off the raise, maybe onto maybe an agent that they could take more space with. But
Oh my god,
So far,
the
they're just
flicking
letting
back
Mad
and
Lions
forth. I can't even see
pretty
anything.
much waltz into them.
Nice,
They let time
Exalt.
go by. They let Mad Lions
feeling
get
it.
into
He's
their
heating
own
up.
heads, get into different positions. Now by the end of this round, it could just be clean once again.
Zexro.
Oh,
does get his
clear.
KJ
I
ultimate
did
lockdown
not
online
teach
for
you
round
that.
number 8, but this has been
I
disguised
raised you better than that,
over
young
in this
man.
map, to be honest.
But keep doing it.
They dropped
Ooh,
an
yeah,
80%
call that
map win
timeout.
rate between the
Hey
when they
guys,
worked our ratio
what's going
and
on?
now when they're Mad Lions. So we knew this
going on?
map
What's
was
happening,
confident.
guys?
We knew this one was going to be a strong map for them.
Well,
But it has
you
not
know,
been that way.
they're killing us
so
more than
far.
we're killing
I
them.
think the way
What
this
can I
guys are
say?
playing, it is an
Alright,
extremely
how do we,
difficult style to play against, especially on a map like Fracture.
we fix this
where
situation?
4 different choke points, and with the
Alright,
kind of slowness
got it.
of Disguise,
Next
it becomes
time,
unpredictable where they're
we
going to go.
kill
You saw
them
that last
more.
round.
Yep.
Watch out for the timeout. Don't worry, this is
can't-
not a technical
you can't
timeout.
dismantle that
Our
kind of play,
weaknesses
because
isn't
you're always
regular
gonna walk
timeout. It's
into
technical
2 or 3
timeout.
players.
The guard called a regular timeout
I mean,
against
Dark
us, didn't do
Ratio,
anything.
The success that they
The guard
found
called
on
a technical
Fracture
timeout
was-
against us. That's when it
through
went
that
bad.
attack.
It's a really different setup here for Mad Lions. They put Ange up in Heaven Tower on the B site with a shotgun. And just KGU to play with. And they're going to put
Let's
Zexro in a
see if
spot
that
by
timeout's
himself.
gonna
They're playing a
pay off.
retake here
Okay.
towards this A side. But They have a Rolling Thunder as well to work with. A lot of ultimates coming into this round.
Brimstone. Oh.
PSG are actually putting some acceleration
Oh my
in this hit.
god, the
Yeah,
double
absolutely.
ult.
Just the one person on site though, taking on the Rolling Thunder. The smokes are up. The orbital strike is good. Clears away, clear. Nobody else can
Wow,
get into the
wait.
middle of sight.
We
Ends up taking away
reach
one.
ulted this
Here we go
guy
again. Exil's
into
coming out of main. There's
the
still one more
Brimstone
player coming
ult?
out of there.
No
It's
way.
incredible to me that Clear is still alive. 30 HP left, and finally he goes away. This retake is fully in there for Mad Lions. They have to cover up this lockdown.
Nice
though.
gangster.
Trying to get a spray down. 3 seconds left.
Right, Ziff.
Couldn't get the kills, but
You got
Ziff
this,
is in on
baby.
sight. A 2v1.
Oh my gosh.
That shot. What a shot from Ziff.
Orbital
Has
strike.
an orbital strike to deal with. 40 seconds left. Ainge is in spawn, waiting for a contact. Ziff, there's no way he's getting closer. Ziff, walking
No,
into the
nice
mouth
try,
of
Ziff,
the
nice try.
beast.
Mad Lions able to knock on a second round. At least keeping their economy afloat, but unfortunately, with only one player walking away from that round, they are still economically struggling. And Disguise, once more, are doing a very similar approach, this time on the B side. Another fast look in towards B.
And they see the economy too. This is another opportunity to actually reset Mad Lions. TSG
Oh,
needs
that
this
Molly
round. Two players
completely doesn't
currently
allow you
holding
to
up
stay
on
up
site.
there.
But this
Watch
is
out, this
way,
guy
way
gets
He walks
short
forward,
for
he walks
PSG.
forward. Ainge gets
Nice,
forward
nice.
instead.
Good
Clear.
flash
They had
combo,
that read.
holy.
You tell the clear out just in case.
I mean, this has to be the push in now. Nobody flanking. They're going to have that Brim up soon.
Use the camera.
Ziff is just trying to clear up for Zextro, but again,
You
no
rather them
smokes up
shoot your
just yet.
camera than your
This is
face.
so crazy. Yeah, no smokes, and they're not even committed to sight. Steel was hoping that someone would push down A, but no one does. Now the
Whoa,
smokes
whoa,
are
whoa,
hiding
Trick,
out.
where you going, buddy?
Zip.
You can't just walk
catching
to
Trick out in the
arcade and
open.
pretend
Look
like
at the amount of control
you're not
they
gonna
have.
get shot.
Right up until the point they get the smokes up.
Bro.
Finally, they take sight. With
This man
full
was just
tower
walking to
control,
arcade.
full stairs control.
He's gonna head on
It's only
over to
2 players
arcade.
remaining here, but this is the disguise that we wanted to
Steely,
see. This is the
lurking
play
rat.
calling that we wanted to see. An investor flawless for Disguised.
It's start fast and then slow things down, which is what Disguise are always good at. And we're not seeing those very apparent mistakes where there's no trade, no one's swinging together. This seems to be a well-oiled machine. Everyone's positioning makes sense. All the util they're throwing makes sense. Here,
Oh, stingers and sheriffs,
they're
guys.
gonna try and set Will up for another
Those aren't
side
real
crunch. This time he's gonna come from Dish. And similar to how Disguise countered the last crunch, they're just gonna play towards the bottom part of the map where nobody is. They just play
Disguise
like
have just
this.
stayed towards one side of the map.
Oh,
just
the
wait.
four-man
Just wait.
pinch.
And it's working
We
out.
know
now.
about this.
Have 4 players
You guys
crunching
done
up
this
the top
before.
side. They hear the TP, or the tripwire, excuse me.
Yeah, and they will know
Go
that
in.
that's
Guys, there's no one on site. Stop using your util.
towards the north side, so they're gonna accelerate, take the site
Come
control.
on, guys. You gotta
I
save
don't think there's
those.
much here to write for Mad Lions. They only have a single stinger and a sheriff.
Yep, should just be trying to farm.
Interesting
both
that they
lanes, or just trying to die at the
re-clear.
very end. I mean, both have the
Like, they
exact
move
same
off.
objective.
The site. I think that's just really smart, right? You're supposed to
PSG
take space.
almost doing the exact
This
same
guy's
thing.
on his
That's why
iPad.
Some of these players are hunting Ziff. He had 3 whole points left, and he gets all 3 of
Big
them in one
headshots.
fell swoop. Ultimate going into the next round, an investor flawless.
Back to back.
Okay, Disguise.
My
this
players
map
know
could
that
be
I have
over
a
just
I
this
have a
next
shoot to
round.
go
That's
to
really scary to think.
in
Again,
like
Mad Lions is
an
from
hour.
that pick.
So they're like, okay, we gotta
And
finish.
this
Toes
is
can't keep
Probably
spectating.
one of your last full buys. So a loss here puts probably Disguise in a position to go 10-2. They're
Or
going fast here into
Makita,
the
I
B
think it's like
site.
5 gets up.
No question about that. Maybe they ramp things up, get a pick, slow things down like they usually do, but they will send Clear very far out. He has been so instrumental in these rounds, getting deep into spawn every single time here on B.
All right, Clear,
And
what
they
do you
have
got for
switched up
us?
the setup here for Mad Lions. It's Zextro instead in tower, and Trick to try and deal with that pressure from Clear.
And Zextro, excuse me, Trick. He has 1 ult point left. He gets a kill here. He can use that
Oh,
ulti to try
okay,
to hold
Clear,
this down.
little-
And indeed,
Yeah,
he gets the
he's
frag.
going too ham.
He is
He's
suppressed.
feeling it too
He
much.
has to wait a little bit until he can actually utilize this ultimate. This is very, very good for Disguise.
Nice,
Still, they're
Ziff.
in on sight. And Ziff, the lurker, does get the kill onto Zextro. 4v4 now.
You have an orbital strike here and a null command to play the retake. And they are again trying to ban out all this util. First comes the aftershock, and Trick, still good for a second, has his null command as well. This gets tricky here for Disguise.
And the knife still going out.
Ooh,
Trick,
man
no!
had his
He actually
grenades
utilized the ultimate
out.
right before he goes down. Good timing. But Ziff, good spot. They're actually pushing that smoke even more.
Trying to
3
fight the
players
orbital
from Mad
strike.
Lions, and they're just stuck in their spawn. Again, no plant though. They have time. They're chilling for now. 35 seconds left.
Wait.
And they do not
Oh
check
my
their-
God,
they
we
do
let
not
them
check
rest
their
so we
flank.
can shoot
Huge
them.
kills coming in. Mad
That's so
Lions go
smart.
down to 1v3 now. Low HP. Drone has a little bit of a chance.
Oh
but he has
my
the line
God,
swing
we let
out
them
of
res the
orbital
KO
strike.
so that we can
What an
shoot them.
ulti from Steel and an even better
That's
round
so
for the
big
rest
brain.
of DSG.
Such a well-played round from Disguise. Again, these like
Dude,
late
Ziv
round
was
adaptations,
such
I think are
a-
where Disguise
I can't believe he
truly,
stayed alive
truly
with 10
shines.
health that
It's the way
entire
they're able to
time.
stay calm and composed, and Mad Lion's not able to deal with it. Last round of this half, and all they've really got is one single Vandal. This round becomes incredibly difficult, and this has been Disguised all over this first half.
Yeah, and I mean, you see the setup on A. They're trying really anything to give themselves a boost in this round. If Will gets any sort of contact, he can instantly use that showstopper. And DSG completely evading that sort of setup. It's methodical.
Oh, wait. Well, what are you guys planning here? Try and get clear an
Mad
orb,
Lions
huh?
are scared to take that control now. Alarmbot's gonna reveal that this is a focus towards
Oh,
our
he's got the
game.
lineup.
Two
Here we
players
go.
still are gonna work that part of tree. but
Konnichiwa,
Pierre's gonna go in
motherfuckers!
first.
Oh.
The showstopper does get the no, it's not that. It gets the kill. It's instead the nade.
He's
Good
still alive,
trade
he's still
moving
alive.
through, and Will's
Oh
gonna have
God,
to try
he's
and
got a
act
rocket
quick.
launcher. Oh,
Well, the two players right in front of him. And Ziv comes out of the smoke to take him down. Good peek from
we're
Ziv.
good, we're good.
It's pretty much
This-
over now, right? 1v4.
Doesn't have a rocket
This is
launcher
just a
anymore.
ridiculous first
Spike
half from
planted.
Disguise. Like, I can call and say Clear has probably been
God.
the key player in this,
Appreciate
in this
that,
first
guys.
half, but man, it is
I'm gonna
just
be on time for my 2.
systematic from Disguise. They are taking Mad Lions to another level of fracture, and it's not one that Mad Lions have ever experienced before. 10-2 in the first half is a devastating scoreline. Regardless if you want to look at the minute map statistics of what side is better for Mad Lions, it doesn't matter. 10-2 is still devastating, and they go 50-50 most of the time in their first and second halves.
Yeah, I was more intrigued on how the retakes would go down for DSG, but when your defense is this good, when your shift
Damn.
around the attack is
Getting
that good,
into
always
smoke to
leaving the
shoot him
attack
in the
just
face.
enough space for you, or excuse me, leaving the defense enough space to then be able to capitalize. I mean, it's just good stuff from Disguised. Mad Lions now, though, on the attacking side, need to win 11 rounds
this
in
a
a row. Or
three-man
10.
A
Take
push?
the overtime.
One suppressed.
Bastard play here from Disguise and towards A main. And a slow
Oh,
creep up
yeah.
here from
Kill
Mad
this
Lions
KO
over
from the
towards B.
back.
This attacking side holds a lot of promise.
Flash.
There's no one on site. What are you using your YouTube for?
And so Mad
These
Lions
fools, they don't
accelerating
know.
out in towards the
We're
B
about to
site.
go
The
up their
Tripwire
butts.
might
Oh
actually
my
get killed.
God,
It
Ziv.
does. 2 big frags already from Disguise.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 people on site and no coverage from the spawn.
Yo, this guy's trying to plant.
Exo's
Shoot him.
coming
Shoot him in the
out.
head.
Players coming
Nice.
out, and it's Steel with
Yep.
a double.
But
I mean, there
careful,
you go.
guys.
You needed
It's
that
a
if you're
stinger
Mad Lions
meta.
for a chance in the second half.
Just because you win
And
pistol
DSG have
doesn't
just
mean you
swept
win
the rug
eco.
away.
Yeah, there was hope.
Stinger
I mean,
meta.
They're much better
We
on
all
their
know
attacking
it.
side against the nation.
The
They
most
won 9
terrifying thing in
rounds
the
out of
game right
11
now.
played on their attacking side. That was
They
in the
got
second half.
5
Mad Lions were a
stingers.
team that is pretty good
5.
at making attacking halves work.
Wait, they have 5
is what they're
stingers.
gonna
We
be
only
working
have
with.
2.
And there are already 4 players here on the A
No.
site. Are they just going to try and barrel it in? Because there's a stun, there's a nade, there's a molly, there's
Oh,
a smoke
God.
ready for this guys to contest A main.
Dude, how are there 4 people on this side of the map completely calling them out? Here we go, though. Knife alongside the
No,
full
watch
line to
out,
try
guys,
to
he's
clear
got a
this corner.
stinger.
It might just work. Nobody else is clearing. The trades could come in for Mad Lions. Again, keyword could.
Holy.
But instead, it's DSG. 3 players with the crossfire. 4 players, excuse me, in the middle of main. No chance. Zexro.
Guys, watch the
I
bomb.
could try it, whatever. DSG.
Oh
Already thinking about that next
my
map again,
God.
Fracture. A rare map for these 2 teams, but for the fact
Rare
that
for
Disguise have
Disguise.
never won this map, I mean, this is a decent change.
This feels like a Disguise that is on another level right now against Mad Lions. One last full buy and another attempt at an A hit where there's once again, I feel like I'm watching the same round as what we just watched. Like, it's deja vu. Same
It's
knife
literally-
goes out, the same
They have
contest,
3
the same
stingers
slow
still.
Start.
Wait, we just won. How do they still have money for stingers? Oh, God, we got stingered. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, no.
There goes Will taking down Steel. Zextro coming out of Dish. Again, the exact same position. Exile does get the trade, but this is way better. 2 players going down. And now a big chance in a 3v4. Potentially
Yes,
Mad Lions
shoot
might
the
have
smoke.
fight.
The smoke's
Ooh, the
evil.
spray from Exalt.
We don't like
I
this
don't know
one.
if it was
Shoot him.
his spray that caught Will, but it did damage. No flash. I mean, you're up 12-2. I would have the confidence to take this kind of swing.
Nice.
Yeah, Will is there. What a spray down from Gangsta.
Come on, Ziff and
Right through the wall,
Gangsta.
but again, low HP for
The
Will.
two reliable
Two players
core.
remaining. Ainge has a molly to work with, but it's his teammates are currently in main. No molly under Trick either. Ainge really just has to hold on to his sight.
Guys,
It's all
not
on
to
his
alarm you,
lonesome.
but
He
there's
does
a
have
bomb.
crossfire. He's waiting up for that cross. Ziff, okay, that's a perfect cage. Isolates the
flash.
battle against Ainge. The 2v2 now as Ainge goes down.
Two
The
stingers,
crossfire's
too.
down. Okay, cage goes down. Gangsta waiting for the 1v2. Can just defuse down to half, but the Cypher.
Oh!
No
Gangsta
way,
is on
Gangsta
one today. He's on it
finishes
today.
off the map with a bang.
And in 2v1 fashion,
Defenders win.
Gangsta is going to pull
Okay,
out map number
we
1
got a
there
map,
for
baby.
Disguise. I mean, I think even if, and that's a big if, they had won that map there. Or that, apologies, not that map,
Gangsta's
that
on one
round.
today.
I don't know how the rest of this year's would go. Would we have seen a comeback? I seriously doubt it. Disguise from top to bottom in this first map played exceptionally well, and there were no questions about, or there were questions I have to say, but there were none after this one. Okay, are there mistakes going to be made? No mistakes here on Fractured. They can keep this up. I think Disguise here, we were hoping this was going to be
nice.
a gigabanger, but the way
I
it's
might be
shaping
able
up,
to
it looks like
do my
it's only
shoot on
going
time.
one way. Mad Lions just got ganked. Like there was no opportunity for them at all in this
How
map.
old are
Like
you?
Mad
it was
Lions
so
planted
it was,
once.
It was not
Really?
painful to watch, but it was raw.
Out of
We
13
need
rounds,
to
you got the
clarify
plant down
that
once.
You were talking about that specific
Oh, wait, no.
before the game.
They only
Before
got
we
2
came to the
rounds.
desk, and you
Yeah,
were
I
They only got
asking
to
for
play 2
definition,
rounds
and
on
I'm not-
attack.
to defend. I
Gangsta,
think
let's
especially with a style like
go.
Disguise, it
This
was
team
very
is so
apparent that
like
the way
even.
Clear was
17,
playing, the way Steel was-
15,
there were
14,
multiple
13,
times where
13.
they would slip
Everyone did so
gaps
well.
and get one
Like,
or two
good
kills
team
to flank.
play.
I think it's
All right, here we
it's
go.
like they looked bad because they were playing against someone that was just so
They were
good.
just good. Better
When I
pick on this
duelist,
map.
you
I think
don't
the last
win
time
to
we
be
even saw them
duelist
on
on
this map, I
Pro.
think it was the chamber meta. So whatever. You see Mad Lions, most of their players on very comfortable positions.
Where are you gonna duel them?
Except for Ainge, who's playing
Think about
Astra
it.
for the first time in a long time.
There's no place
But
to
again,
duel.
Fracture, it can get chaotic. I'm ready to see some fireworks.
This is a controller map, baby. So do you watch all the scrims? Yeah, I tune
Early
in every
knife
day.
comes out to
Not
try
like
to catch
for
that
the
beat,
entire
but it's
5
actually
hours,
catch
but
anyone.
I
But I
open
think
it up
having
and I
this double
scroll through.
controller adds just another layer to this attacking side of Disguise, because you can set up fakes towards A, you can then revert back towards B and still have enough starts to make that play. And it is
Oh,
gonna
they're
be a
pushing
slow
up.
walk up. You still have
You gotta get past
Ziv
Ziv,
watching
though.
the flank as per usual, and
Oh,
he's been
that's
good
right.
in a lot
Back
of these
it up.
one-on-one duels, but it's
Back it
Disguise
up.
who have made
All right.
no noise.
You can't go
and are
that way.
starting to ramp it up, and they've gotten right onto the B site.
Ooh,
Trying to get the plant
what
down,
you
but
doing,
Enzo
Killjoy?
doesn't care.
Get
Enzo
off!
still goes for the wide
Oh,
swing,
nice trade.
And there goes Trick instantly getting traded. 4v3 now. Mad Lions needs to make a big rotation.
They're gonna fight for
Guys,
this
this
landing
guy
carry. They
upstairs?
had Ziv
Yes.
as well.
Oh my
They
God,
wanted to
Steel
make
has
sure
eyes
they
of an
win
eagle.
that mid lane
How did he
fight.
even see that?
Good point.
And in a 3-on-4, Wall is down,
Whoa.
and Will has been good to find one. We needed him to light up, and here's a start.
Again, they fought for that link. They know that there could just be control there. And here comes Ziff. Ziff
what a
with the
hot-
first contact, but you still have Steel.
Oh,
Steel
okay,
has
Steel.
the first contact, but doesn't get the kill. Still has drone, gets the
Oh.
frag. But the frenzy around the corner to overwhelm. Good instant reaction from Will. That
Nice try,
Mad
guys.
Lions.
It was
much
good
better
until
start
it was
than last
bad.
map.
So what a
It's
hawk
okay.
from Drone as well. to
The
give
pistols
Q
are all
range
the
to take the
things they're
swing
gonna
and
win.
that
They
fight.
forgot about the most
Very well
important
played
thing.
retake here. But a lot of credit to the
It's a
Sags.
stinger meta, baby.
You
But
know
guys,
you
that's
need Will to
those are
keep up,
shares.
but you know that,
Those are
again,
stingers.
When Will wins or when Mad Lions wins, it's always a key player like Will.
Wait a
When
second.
he doesn't perform, they will lose the map. So watch out for this
I was
guy. and
told
what
it
he
was
can
a
do.
stinger meta.
This type of map where he just has to do more. He's going to be very much mobile. His util get some decent early information, but again, it's an
Oh, my man's got a
explosive
lineup?
agent. Doesn't get the first contact. Doesn't call any sort of shift back over from A either. Instead, it's just that full control of mid with not a single
I
piece of
trust
information
Clear
from Mad
with the
Lions.
Sheriff
Finally,
any
the
day
alarm
of the
bot
week.
goes down in halls, but you see the slow style from Disguise once again. You usually see this from their full buys, on their anti-ecos, excuse me, but this time on their own eco, they're just taking things corner by corner, trying to overwhelm instead.
Hee hee. Surprise! We got people on A, buddy. What you gonna do?
Trick, who has been playing pretty well.
Shoot him, shoot him.
Especially last week. One of the, I think it went like.
And maybe we go elsewhere. What do you guys think?
I want to say throughout that series.
All right,
I don't
Steel,
remember
what you
exactly
cooking?
It was, but
They know we're
Looked good
here,
against TSM,
and it's kind of scary.
looked pretty good as
Should we
well in that
rotate
last
boss?
round. Too much
He was like,
honestly.
nah.
Kind of a really big role swap for a
30
double
seconds
controller
left.
setup that Disguise have gone for.
Ooh,
So
he's in the back.
it has worked very well in the past for Disguise. This round, I don't think much is going to come to fruition, as you can see already.
alive,
tripping
stay
over that
alive.
Vandal, but for now, Mad
He's low.
Lions
He's 12 health. Like sneeze on him.
coasting for the time being to a 2-0
Nice.
start,
Good
keeping-
sneeze.
I was going to say 4 players alive, but at least 2 of these rifles moving forward, hopefully, and that will put them in a pretty good economic position going into round number 3, where Disguise get their full buy on the board as well.
Maybe some more. They're playing Crossfire again with no contact in sight. They have no chance to actually take away the spike.
It's not planning for us,
Actually,
is
they
it?
take away 3 guns. Not
It's
too
okay.
bad.
Remember,
We're gonna be
we
able to
only
pick
bought
up one
Sheriff.
of the,
We
one
did
of the
not
Bulldogs back.
play the cringe Sheriff
Okay,
meta. I mean,
moving
cringe
on.
Stinger
It's going to be
meta.
Mad Lions.
Which means
Again, we have
full
to see
guns,
how they even
baby. Look at
structure
those
up their
guns.
defense. They're
and how
playing
full
up.
they are. I see this
I don't
as an
think this is a
absolute
round where
win.
You're going to try and, as they're putting a little bit more pressure towards B off of that pistol round. You can see there's a peek, there's a knife, and they're instead playing a lot more passive here towards B lane. So we're going to see Disguise manipulate this mid position, break that turret, and then we'll see what they do afterwards.
Yeah, and that knife is so
Oh,
deep.
clears.
They're gonna get
entry
all of this
away.
control
Clear comes here anyway,
right
though.
up for free. It's gonna be that 1v1
Oh,
battle with
Exalt,
Will.
baby.
Exalt wins it out. Everyone else from Mad Lions
Some
back
eggs
up into
and
their
some
sights.
salt. Holy crap, there's
Oh,
2 of
no,
them there.
clear. Like you said, alongside the spike.
A lot of mid space open up here by Disguise. Both these Mad Lions players have grouped up back in towards a main trick. One at
He's got a
another.
bulldog.
Zexro
That's like
not
the worst
position
gun in
there
the
to
game.
trade.
Get him.
That concedes the B site almost entirely. Zexro was very good in the open qualifiers, and we need him to come alive again.
Oh,
Except
wow. That's a
there for
fast
one.
trade. Holy.
in Disguise, they thought that he was going to have a double there, but he only gets 1, so a 2-1-3 in this retake, and it's entirely doable here for Mad Lions.
Absolutely, Zexro still waiting though. Whoa, they faked the plane instead.
3v1.
Steel's trying to find a gap. Kill does go on to Zexro though. Ainge trying to stop this. 1v3, 22 seconds left. Gangsta's low! And Ainge doesn't get
Oh, that was
the
close.
frag.
That was actually terrifying.
Disguised.
Close.
These were, it's that type of round that we were questioning last week.
Big
The
money, big
inability
money,
to
big
commit.
money.
That spike tap is to draw out util and draw out players, which we've seen it do multiple times on Fracture. They drew out ultimates, they drew out peaks, they allowed as well for them to get aggressive in towards spawn. We haven't seen that just yet on Pearl, and I think the way Disguise have played it makes it
Oh, Zip
incredibly
played
hard
that
for
so
Mad Lions to
well.
get a good
He knew
read.
he was
That
going to try and
slow
tank
tempo
the
means
turret
that
to get a
rotate,
free Sheriff
alert can
shot.
happen at any time. You have to play split
But
up,
he
and
didn't
stacks
peek.
don't really work against this team.
Yeah, fighting for mid-map control purely for information is so risky. You have to use so much utility to do that, and it's the same thing with A and B.
Yes.
Mad Lions.
Nightmare.
Fall
Take him.
is gonna get used here, it looks
You
like.
want to
And the
fight?
Cosmic Divide to guarantee this round. There's not a lot behind in this round for
Oh
Mad
my
Lions, yet
god, I
still
hate
Disguise get that
stingers.
effect.
Stinger meta is
Doesn't
so
look like they
cringe. When they do it to
expected
us.
the half buy. Looks
When
like
we do it to
Cash
them,
was
I love
fine
to
for
see
Mad
meta.
Lions, but they just stick to around that 3K. Excuse me, 2K instead. 45 seconds. Plant will finally go down. No one's gonna push out of that Cosmic.
Jesus Christ, they're just shooting
Honestly,
walls
just
now.
running out.
Yeah, it's just
So
it's such
much
a weird waiting game. They're just waiting out this utility.
Watch out, there's a
backside
flank.
activity mainly.
Nice.
And they're hoping
Nice
for that
job,
flank from
Finally.
Zexro, which actually
Yep.
gets nothing from it. So that should dismantle this retake here for Mad Lions.
And the stars are gone too. They have to push out onto site. They have to watch this 1v3 essentially. Ziff gonna be able to get the crossfire. Clear is now here. It was a 1v3
Jump on his
for
head.
Gangsta, but now it's a 4v1 instead.
Bring them down.
Ganks is going to try and counter back here with a single Prowler. Does force one player back. But yeah, you can see Mad Lions trying to
Yep.
adjust, taking a lot of mid control this time around.
And all Ziff is gonna do here is play contact and just keep these players here. Try to fight these 3 players. Might peek on.
There's
A
no
lot
one
of time for
peeking on
PSG.
me. There's no one peeking on me
Ooh,
from Mad
we
Lions.
know
So
you're
they just
here.
they don't know that this walk has
Come
happened.
on.
And it's going to happen again.
Oh, he's gonna
Exalt has
flash
got the ult
ult.
as well. They counter out Will's showstopper. And Zexo just has no idea
Yeah,
this
back
is
it
all the way
up.
to
Back it up,
B-Halls already.
Zexro.
It's just unfortunate, but again, they were more or less playing for that retake.
Watch
It
out
was
for
only
Angie's
Zexro here.
ult if he gets 1 kill.
Here we go now. It's going to be a full 5v5. We're looking at guns here. They're clearing on mid.
playing long range, baby. We
slowly
got
now.
post
We've
plans
seen
for
already so
days.
many
They
lurks
backed
from
out
PSG.
so fast.
Pro's
There's no
all
knife
map.
here from Exalt to cancel out this showstopper.
We
But
spent
time
10 hours
is
being
fought
nerds
for
on this
Disguise.
map.
Exalt the only man in sight, contesting with the flash.
Oh my god.
Zexal just goes right on through, and he's cutting down
crazy,
the
man.
defense. But Mad Lions instead,
Traded.
they do take one back with a showstopper. Clear still at the top. 3 players, 2 players at the top of mid, top of long, excuse me. Clear does have the angle. But Drone gets him
playtime,
instead,
playtime.
And that's the ultimate frag. Steel
Nice.
was waiting the entire time
Good post
to take out
plans.
the player on spike. Let everyone else contact instead. And Drone just can't get it done.
And it was again extremely
Ooh, the
similar to what I
economy
was
is
talking
once
about on the map
again
fracture. The
shambles.
Skies have got an incredibly
Exalt went
good feel
crazy
for how
there.
these
Gangsta
ultimates
got-
are coming into
gets
these
the
rounds.
trade.
And this one was
Steel
really well
takes
played.
him off
Again,
spike.
you have at least one player contesting the site. And Mad
Oh,
Lions,
a fast
they're
hit.
trying
That's
to
so
adjust, but they're just,
uncharacteristic of this. We never
they're
do
not
fast
winning
hits.
times right now. There's no one towards mid for the second time in a row.
Run.
And instead, for their troubles, they get a lockdown in their face. The best thing they can do now is potentially take back A control, but it's just not going to happen. They have to back out towards their spawn. DSG, again, looking for another clean round. It's not like their economy is fully out of the way.
Bring them down.
Zip's got the
Yet
backside.
another round where 5 players stay alive here. 4 Mad Lions trying to make
wow.
this retake happen.
They are fighting so heavily for this,
Ooh.
guys. This
Oh,
is
he showed up with the Marshall.
something that they did on Fracture, something they did in the last round, something they're doing here again.
Oh,
And I can
what are you
almost-
bouncing to,
you can
Will?
almost guaranteedly see. I think Mark posed the question better.
Call that timeout.
Was it that they
Guys.
played poorly? Was it just a team
Guys,
that
what's-
played
what's
way,
happening,
way above
man?
their level? And I think it
Why
could
don't
go
we
either
just
way,
do
but
what we
we're
did
seeing
on
here is
pistol
the
round?
disguise
But every
that we did
single
see against
round.
the guard, and Mad Lions have called the
Why not just
timeout.
do that?
Not this time around. Another approach here and 4 ultimates for Mad Lions. The lockdown from Zexro, and you can see an emphasis to lockdown art here as well. Mad Lions are playing a little bit more aggressive this time. They tried to switch it up. They went mid 2 rounds in a row, didn't get anything. This time they pushed B long, and now they've got a firm grasp on this round, it looks like.
Uh-oh. Wait. Is this
At
an
least have
op?
a decent idea
What
of
is
they're
this?
doing. There's nobody over to
What is this?
B, but the rotation back to A is just not happening. They shock. However, the offer in terms of Steel Gangsta does get the trade back. It's going to be Trick now in a 1v2.
Yo, put down the op, guys. Put down the op.
Does have a teammate crossfiring back over towards short, but now Trick has to stay alive. 10 HP left. Zexro has
10
the
HP?
crossing short.
Oh, he
The
got shot in the
rotation is
leg.
Coming in. Great time delay here for Mad Lions.
Really watch out for that art lurk. A popped ult in here from Trick to try and slow down the exec even further.
Sneeze on this
Time
kid.
for Drone to build up and
Nice,
Gangsta.
Gangsta.
There you go.
A big shot, and that is an unresable position. Ziff, I don't know if he's in the range. He's not in the range,
Wait.
So Drone has been able to
Why
swap
did the
through.
robot not work?
Oh, in the lock. You're kidding me? The alarm bell goes up right behind him, right as he walks by.
What?
The timing is insane.
30 seconds left.
Unfortunate for DSG. Now they're stuck on A. They do have Spike, though. They need to clear out Will. They've cleared short. They've made their way past short.
You just don't know where Drone is at this time. And it's up to Clear to win this
Nice
fight.
clear,
Oh my goodness, he wins
baby.
that fight in spectacular fashion. And now they know where
might
that
play
haunt
back.
came from. They should know where both these players are. 4 seconds left, and they can play the post, but that lockdown doesn't actually reach the depths of dugout.
Not at all. They can look directly at Spike. They're on the edge of the lockdown. It wasn't enough. Look at this jump. Zexro does find Gangsta. It was almost so cheeky for him. But now Clear. 1v2. Playing in the back line. Gonna be able to find the first.
Oh,
The swing
NT,
from Drone.
so
It
close.
needed to be
One
a bullet to
bullet,
the
36
head
health, just
to
one
make
bullet.
it work, but instead,
Now what's the switch up here again? You lose 4
Wait,
players.
their eco
They
is
actually
still
have
screwed, though.
No, they have nothing. This is an eco round, technically, for Mad Lions.
yeah, absolutely. It's an eco.
Wait, they win a round and they
Because
have to go
they're
on
just
eco?
down to the same amount of money, but DSG, again, it might be the same situation that we saw a few rounds ago. They face a loss, but they just don't know if their opponents have guns or not. So they're just going to put every piece of util possible, just a regular exec. 2 players are going to be here on B,
I
but
love that
Ziff is
smoke
going to face
setup.
2 of his
Oh,
own
Ziff,
back over
come
on
on.
A.
Yeah, this is what
Stay
that
alive, stay alive.
kind of does on B long. That these guys are throwing. It's
Nice
drawing
try.
out aggression. Granted, they lose the aggression. Ult's gonna get popped here as well. 2 ultimates getting popped out here as well. They know
no
a
chance,
rifle's
and
been
Trick is
picked up.
found. What?
Oh,
Pixel
no.
runs right towards him, and it's going to be the free frag for Trick.
Yes,
Clear's trying to find a
Clear
shot
with the
With a
shouty.
shotgun, too, and he's going to
Do it again, do it again.
Viper's pit open.
Oh
Wait,
my
so close.
Zexro!
Zexro gets right in the face of Clear. still going to be the kill back for Exalt, but you have one in heaven. Hasn't showed himself yet.
Yes, Exalt,
But does go
Exalt. I
down.
love
Ainge
Exalt.
has been slowly rotating this
Look at your
entire time
Exalt.
through mid, and is finally going to make his appearance. Still has a Cosmic Divide. Still could cover up the spike if he wants to with some utility, but still, Gravwell on top. Steel does pull. There goes the haunt. The defuse has to go in now. It has to be a full ninja defuse. They have to miss their bullets, but it's not going to happen.
The respect from Disguise to pop 2 ultimates.
Ooh. Wait, Gangsta
It's trick
didn't
that
run out
goes
in
down,
time.
and then Zextra with a
Unfortunate.
nasty flick onto clear. Yeah, you'll see it here on this replay in a second. The way that Zextra was able to remove this one player, even with lesser guns, I think this is a very
Great
well played round coming out from the side of Mad Lions. But still, Disguise, the team that loses is going to get reset, and it's going to be Disguise and a 5-man approach towards the A site.
Instantly, a lot of util on the front line. Gravwell to try to clear out anyone trying to make that first contact, anyone trying to push up A main. This is just everyone from DSG here.
Oh my god, my man just runs in. What a Chad, man. He's too Chad.
Empty site, but they do get one pick.
Who
as
runs
they go
in
into
like
the
that?
site. Clear was
Wait
watching
for it,
earlier
Clear.
for the B long push. They're reading into these kind of
IPNG.
flanks that Mad Lions are going for. A big trade and a 4-on-4, but this is what Disguise do all the time. They could be an A main. They could be already in Flowers. They could be in Spawn. So
they're
many
denying the
angles
info
to
too.
clear.
Oh, that
Cosmic
Astra
Divide is
ult
gonna go
where
up
no
in
one's
main, but
there,
that
buddy.
Position doesn't even matter. Everyone's in the back.
Oh my
Steel
god.
in the front line with a
Oh
double.
my
He
god, he
pulls out the
shortied
shotgun
him.
and they get a third.
Steel, you can't be doing that.
Steel gonna go
Steel.
for 4, but it doesn't
Can't be
matter.
busting out the
rest
shorty
of
like
DSG
that,
is
man.
still up good.
Yeah, that's a great play again from Disguise. Reading, I don't know if it's a direct read. Maybe it's a call from Steel to say, hey, they have a Cosmic Divide. Let's push into Spawn because we know where that ult's going to go.
It's so much work now. So much second guessing. that
Flash
Mad Lions
out,
has to
peek
do.
out, Chad.
And in these rounds, no progress can be made.
Arrow out, Chad.
It's just pistols. It's
Hex
just random
the
pushes.
Killjoy.
that
Very
your team
nice.
Can do unless you stack all 4 or 5 on a single site. Last week, DSG
Oh
did not
god,
have a very
no.
good grasp of map control, map flow, rotations. This time, however, they're directly
Comet,
playing against it.
130 damage. He's one shot.
Another really slow walk up. And that first pick is kind of scaring Ziff into holding this position. He lost it as well before, so you have to be cautious of this Mad Lions that are now starting to put pressure
At the
on
bomb.
these flanks. Even with these
At
lesser
the bomb.
guns, it's still a threat. Spike goes down, a little bit of damage on the Gangsta. Ziff has worked his way up and towards B-Link. Here's a player coming in who can spawn. But there's kills
Oh,
going
no,
back
they
with
bought
Mad Lions.
stingers.
This has come down to a 2v3.
Oh my god, Exalt.
What a flick!
No, no way.
Has a third
You can't
eye.
do that.
Flicks right behind him.
That's
There's
not a
no
thing.
chance
That's
that
not a
Shrek
thing,
has this
Exalt.
1v2.
That's not a thing.
Exalt, you legend.
That was unreal from Exalt. And when things started to get scary, a crazy, crazy flick comes out from Exalt. One, I think
No.
he heard the sheriff shot, and Zextra's just out in the open mid-reload. No one towards A-main. A massive switch up and a big mid-duel.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 players trying to go into mid, and DSG for the first time has a lot of players here too. There goes the util, there goes the nade, but Exalt's not being found by any of it. Again,
Hey,
Hall has
witness.
2 players there though. This hold is so strong for Mad Lions.
They surely saw Will's head as well. And they should know. They're
no.
trying to fight it, but it's not winning.
Uh-oh.
They're not winning any of these duels
Ruh-roh.
towards mid.
We just
For
lost
the
2 off the
first time,
bat.
Mad Lions have got a massive man advantage.
Keep ducking,
After
Gangsta.
early contacts at that, I mean, we've
It's okay.
seen
Will's
retakes from
one
Mad
shot.
Lions. We've seen late
120,
round
120 on Will.
Finally. Finding the gap, predicting what your opponents are going to do, has given them a round. Here comes the rifles, trying to come out of halls, but it's going to be a 3-man crossfire here.
All right, Gangsta.
It's
Just go
done.
ahead and do a little quick. Oh,
For Mad Lions.
Wow.
Doesn't
all right, guys.
swing,
Don't
pulls the
go
grab
to
well, and
the
then
middle.
rest of his,
Middle
his team
bad.
comes to the rescue.
Middle,
One
very,
towards that
middle
lane.
very bad.
Spawn
We don't like
going
middle.
to B-Link. They've made this one competitive, and for the last round, it's not the full
Hey,
line
guys.
this guy's won, and they're even going to sit on attack timeout, Gus.
I'll time out here.
Okay.
We're going to use this wisely.
Finally, the first timeout for
So,
Disguised. I mean, no,
this round,
neither one of the 2 teams needed
don't
a
go
timeout
middle.
in the first map purely because Mad Lions, they were already...
For the first time, taking that timeout, it's okay. Look at the ultimates. How they've been very good at manipulating ultimates and playing around the concept of them. How do they do it here? You have the null command that we've seen Exalt use to shut down Will. As Will takes an aggressive peek out towards A main, it's a focus back in towards mid.
Oh my
Exalt
god,
immediately
oh
pulls
god,
out-
there's so
pulls
much
out his ultimate,
utils. Oh, there's
grab Will right in
3
front of him. But
agents
again, with the
here.
nade up, neither of
Everyone's
those 3
here,
players
guys.
trying to rotate are going to be able to do anything.
Oh
Chase
god,
coming in, only
press
one
the alt,
person in
use
back
the
line.
alt, use
Lockdown
everything.
being
Press
used
every
too.
button that's glowing on
This
your
is going to be a
keyboard.
full retake from Mad Lions.
And I like this. They're leaving Zip here towards B-Link so that lockdown doesn't get popped in towards B-Link. And they can play this post with the way they want to. You get this spike down. This is very similar to what we saw when, in that like 3rd round where they're playing towards long and they're just playing the
Jesus
post land.
Christ,
They
it's
have
just
a
alt
nade and a
after
showstopper
alt.
to stop this too, but here comes Will.
What a haunt.
Excuse me, Will. Oh my goodness, Will not gonna be able to find anything because
Guys,
of
they're
that.
defusing the bomb.
There goes Zextro. Does take the frag
enemy
back.
remaining.
Ainge needs to get this done. Zip finally comes out of mid, but it's
Guys,
just
I don't know.
too
Guys.
late. How does Clear get into that position? Clear had it in B.
I forgot about.
Such a heavy duel between
bomb.
both those sides.
I guess they could
Mad
just
Lions
defuse
getting
it,
aggressive
huh,
this time
when you
with
really
post
think
land,
about it.
ensuring Disguise can't play the long post lands. This happens a lot closer than a lot of people might have imagined given that first map scoreline. Mad Lions are still in this series and they're not out of it just yet. It might not be their map pick, but that doesn't mean they can't win it. We've seen a lot of maps being traded back and forth between teams, so it wouldn't be a surprise
believe
here.
they-
But for now, Disguise,
figured out our one
I don't think
weakness.
they've dropped off in form whatsoever.
Defusing
It's
the
just
bomb.
Mad Lions have finally stepped up, and in this second
Oh,
half,
no,
they have
pistol
to do it again.
round.
They haven't played Pearl too many times. They haven't won it too many times.
No, not pistol
But
round.
when you're in
Anything
a
but
2-0-2
pistol round.
situation off of this map loss and this challenger split
Oh.
lead, that's when you
3-man
really
run
gotta
out.
come and put your A game forward.
Again, we don't know how this attack side of Mad Lions plays, but again, with the Rays, you can expect it to be a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more explosive, but disguised. They get all of that A main control. 3 players push up, and they have the info.
Oh,
Mad Lions are going to try to
Don't
retake
tell me
this
you guys
series
are gonna
ball, and
challenge
looking
Ziff.
towards an A split by the looks of things.
that would be a big mistake.
This guy's
Don't
got a
challenge
pretty good
Ziff, man.
reader as well. You know, now for Ziff is contesting towards the link. And granted, there's a contest. The spike isn't going that way, and a big fight out towards mid. Still gets one.
They
Ziff
contest the
will fall.
Ziff.
Well, that will open up the A site, and now Disguise are kind of chasing these players to try and make the retake happen.
And they were looking for a lot more too. Very, very cheeky from Drone and Trick to be pretty much back in their spawn.
Don't worry. Clear. This
DSG.
man bought a sheriff.
They're going to be coming
on
from
Viper.
3 different angles. How do they even opt to play this? I think they're waiting a little bit for that util to come up.
Every player on Mad Lions is watching a major choke point. Trick.
Oh,
Smoke is
whoa.
all off of him. He does get
careful.
the contest, but this is Disguise working in a lot.
Oh, that's the guy with
There
the
you go, 2
sheriff.
contacts had. Gangsta's gonna
That's
come
the
out.
guy with the
Holy
sheriff, remember?
3
What does he have?
positions, 3 frags. Ainge is now the last one remaining on 1v3. Has the grab wall, takes down the first.
He's got a
Needs
sheriff.
headshot onto Steel, but Steel
got a sheriff.
takes it away instead. Diffuse, however, is going to go down.
Oh, he
Point
gets it!
2-4.
0.24 seconds. Just
0.24.
barely Disguise are going to get that round, Cuss.
What a retake. I mean, it was expected to go down to the wire.
My
It
God.
came from so far away.
One-on-one
I'm gonna
duels,
pass
and they win every
out,
single one of them,
both
Disguise.
because of my blood pressure, but also
back to
because of
back.
COVID. But
haven't
the
hit
last
new
thing I want to
patch with
see
the
is a
nerf just
victory
yet.
screen.
So they're going to try and put this into full swing. It's 4 Stingers and a Marshall. But there's no fast approach. It's a contestant set from Disguise towards mid, but it's only in the form of a single C's. You're playing with a turret and an alarm bot off of just Ziff.
If Disguise play the same way they did last round, they should peek onto Ainge back in their spawn.
God, a
but
Quadra
the 3
Stinger
players who would
Force?
push
You
up
guys are
A, they've already
cringe.
left. They're already making full rotations
Guys,
pretty much.
look out. They
There goes the
bought 4
contact wire
Stingers.
Back over in short.
And the turret pulls Ziff over towards Art instead, where they're just kind of banking on this alarm bot. A really nice knife, though. I think I can hit at least 3 players there. And that's starting to back Mad Lions over towards this A side. Ainge has been holding here
Right there.
for the entire round. They don't know what the positioning is, because last round it was 3 players got into Art. This time Steel is playing with a
The
solo
timing.
rifle. He has a star to work
Did they
with.
see him? Then now they saw
Oh,
him.
he got 2.
Oh,
He's good for
Steel.
2,
There you
baby.
go.
Down A.
Lines up the headshots. 2 was pretty much the best that he could hope
Oh
for.
my God, Stingers are
No,
cringe.
Ziff had such an important position, and he goes down to Zextro. Now it's Gangsta, a 1v3. Unless, of course, the KO can help with a flash, and indeed he does. What a flash! Trick is on site. Gangsta has isolated him.
Wait,
but now
he got
Will's
another
finally made his
one?
way out. Haunt doesn't pick out anyone, but this is a very
No
strong push
way,
from
this
DSG.
thing is
Both
better.
players remaining. Push out immediately.
HP is low though for Zexro, and they're really not in positions to fight together
Oh, they
here.
need- He's just gonna go
Exalt
for
could
the
at
defuse with
least
it,
get.
surely.
I think Exalt could Loki just take this. He can Loki just take this the whole way. It's
No,
got to
he's
be an early
not.
swing. Zexro, damage has been done. He wins the first. Exalt with another. Zexro
Push
in a
him.
one-on-one, and 20 bullets left. You see the HP. You see the player, and Exalt again in a one-on-two.
God
It's gonna pick up the round there
damn.
for Disguise.
Calm the Vandal. Calm the Vandal. Tell him what the Vandal is. Somebody.
Clutch.
Oh, the Vandal's right
Some
over
Mad
here.
Lions needed the pistol, sure.
Oh,
The
he's
second
feeling
round,
it.
they
Drake
realize
is
the
feeling
pressure.
it.
They buy the Stingers.
Yeah, you force into that round. You have no money left over, and you're gonna give Disguise, I would say, a guaranteed 10.
Enemy
With definitely quotes around that. But this is risky business now here for Mad Lions. And they're forcing into it again.
They're
A
forcing
second Stinger
again?
buyback.
Guys, you
which
can't just keep
this
buying
buy
Stinger.
does allow them with the
No,
last bonus to
that's-
get a buy
that's
moving
not a
forward, but
legitimate
it is,
strategy.
again,
Yeah.
heavy risk after heavy risk between Mad Lions.
You can't just buy Stingers and hope you win.
Never having a full rifle round. Mad Lions, they don't want it easy.
Another-
3 players popping into A main.
Aggressive look here from Disguise,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, there's
flash
4
hunt.
of them and they all have Stingers.
And the gravel is going to give them that control just for the orb, and then they back away.
recovering it.
Steel taking on a lot of pressure, but again, so much utility is here. The controllers are here. You still have Zexor covering up short too. They have the alarm bot set for anyone that's lurking. Indeed, there's one person trying
Oh
to
my
do that.
god,
Trick might have spotted.
wait, that's
the
Trick?
alarm
Where's
bot.
he going?
The alarm bot didn't spot him. 1:05.
Disguise are so quick to realize what's happened here. And they've left the anchor of Clear over towards that B side, who that kid has been playing extremely well.
Oh, this position is so crazy. The first contact is going to come from the KO. And from the corner, will comes Extro. Exalt's going to get the first frag. 2 kills from
Oh
Ziff.
my god,
And that
nice
should already
trade.
give DSG a strong chance of the rest of this round. 28 HP left
Nice
for Will.
trade.
Will needs
Nice
headshots going
trades.
for it, but it just won't happen. Like you said, free round back for DSG, but Mad Lions still tried to put up a fight. It was the Stingers.
It was a nice read, though, from Disguise to recognize that and not kind of get sucked into the idea that Stingers equal a fast play. They didn't overcommit on rotations. They didn't leave this mid position completely weak, and they still have that alarm bot towards B-Link. A lot of ultimates starting to come forward. Will one up the showstopper. Zexo same thing as well.
What
Clear!
happened? He was mid flashing and he
the smoke and
died.
spam.
He's like, all right, I'm gonna
He
do
takes
a
those.
pop,
It's not just gonna be the 1v1
pop
and
flash, do a 180
the
spin, and
three-way
I'm
push
dead.
Push in
hard.
A main. Exactly, it's gonna be the turret and
He
potentially
was
an instant
in the
swing
smoke.
from
Uh-oh.
that, but Exalt's out in the open. The timing is crazy. Still 2 players here on A to hold.
And they're coming back to fight here as well. Steel was already holding
And the
towards A, so
doggies.
he's going to come assist the fight as well now. A 3-on-3 on A and a 1-on-1 on B.
Oh my.
Oh, again,
This kid is
Can't be
crazy.
sending kids to die.
If you thought he was good on
Dude,
Jet,
you can't
on
be sending
Viper, he's a
poor
living
poor
turret.
Zexro. It's not his fault,
Mad Lions have
man.
been
You send a
completely
guy
isolated now.
to 1v1 clear.
They're gonna try to break back into spawn. This might be smart.
Oh,
Zip
God,
has the
get
headshot
vent-
angle,
start
though.
venting.
With the sheriff, that could be very dangerous.
Please.
Find you.
But they instead, they clear out the contact. Now they're trying to go into A.
Look at the way the Disguise have adjusted to this. They realize they've got an art, so they take A main back in Gangsta. Not a lot of safe spots you can plan, because you know Zip was still in towards spawn. and you
Oh
know
my god.
there's
Wait,
still
he
a
killed the
contest.
second guy by accident.
DSG Disguise are disgusting on this map.
Alright, come on, buy
For
your
sure,
Stingers.
The
Come on.
most impressive side to face Disguised on
Alright, guys.
Pearl. If that doesn't say anything for you,
It's
I don't know what
5-11.
does. Mad Lions have gotten
Should we
5
buy
rounds.
more
It's the most
Stingers?
impressive team on Pearl against DSG so far, and DSG just continue to win out these rounds methodically.
No, that's very fair to say.
Oh, Clear's got the
Lot rests on
lineup.
this next round. And Disguise. On Pearl, it hasn't been sunny for Mad Lions, and it's been a coast here for Disguise. Clear again with this Guardian out towards long, and this time Mad Lions are playing a lot slower.
Damn, he's
Same
staying
with
on the
Disguise, not a
Guardian
major
by
contest towards
choice.
A-main
He's
this
like,
time around.
Yeah, I could buy a Vandal, but the Guardian does the same thing if you click on them and on the head.
But that information not taken. DSG, they've also shifted up. A double peek back over towards short instead. You already had Ziff playing deeper just in terms of a rotation, but this time
Did he even check that
gonna
box?
play it more of an instant crossfire style. of an instant trade style.
There's a fade ult here from Gangsta to contest this A main area, or apologies, A area.
Oh my god, the
And even then, they're
sub
still
with
gonna go
the
just for a big
robot
fight.
and
They're
the
gonna try to
double
split back in
hold?
towards B-Link Mad Lions.
Who
They
cooked
have
up
the
this
ulti,
strat?
Exalt.
That-
Could just
that
have the
strat-
dual
that is
command
not
ready if they
fair.
actually go out.
Ridiculous from Clear.
And he has it. No command. Shuts them down. They
They
just
wait,
run away.
I just realized
And back
Mad
towards
Lions have not
Red
gone
Nightfall
B
still
once,
is in
right?
play.
They know Clear holds it
They're
every
not out of
time.
this just yet. Mad Lions.
Every time they
You
send,
wanted to
okay,
avoid
let's just
the
send
Nightfall,
one
you
guy
wanted
B,
to
see
avoid
what's
the
going on
KO.
over there.
Well, now you're
So
going
yeah,
to
Clear's
die
still
one
here.
by
Go the other way, go the other way.
2 players remaining. Ainge and Will have no other option.
Watch out, he's
other
got a
than to
rocket
bomb
launcher.
rush it down B. Here's the ulti.
Alright,
The
don't worry, he
showstopper
missed.
doesn't catch. Exalting
No.
completely and Clear.
No, I didn't see anything. I
Does
didn't
have
see
the
anything.
position onto Ainge.
That's
Ainge
probably a bug.
down to 95 HP. Is gonna go down to 0 soon. 12 to 15. One more round for Disguised to take what is the most dominant win of this season so far.
And what a big win for this guys as well.
Cool.
You put them on kind of a very similar level. Now this last round is going to be a full buy from both these sides. Granted, a lot weaker from Mad Lions and a lot more aggressive from Disguise.
Oh my. Ooh. Zaxxar is going to get a big one, but again, it's only one person here on B to try to hold this down. Clear has to do a
Extra
lot more,
wall.
but with the Cosmic Divide, it has to be
I think it's
a
maintain this
retake.
control. This B-Link control is going to be critical.
This
Ziv
lock-
has
this
his
lockdown
ultimate,
position.
right?
This
Exactly.
lockdown position is insane.
And Zexor
Fade out.
lost his with him
Fight
going
is
down. They trade the
planted.
Nightfalls, and
Will
they will
is
pop this
in
lockdown here as well.
the back.
That's
We
gonna
gotta
be
clear the
giving
back first,
everyone
right?
all the way. It covers both B-holes and the
God,
top
what's
wall.
happening?
Yep, this raise. Whoa, there's 2 people here on site. They're gonna try to fight it. Ziff and Steel, however,
Wait, is
take
that-
him
that's
down.
our
2v4.
Astra wall.
Grav will is used against, again, Cosmic Divide is
Oh, they have to
still
run
up.
through.
They have no chance, Mad Lions. Disguised in dominant fashion.
Yes.
Take up the
This is
best
so
win in
good
ACT
because
yet.
we got so
It
much
has been an
round
incredible
differential points
two-map series
in
from
case there's a
Disguise. From
tiebreaker.
start to finish, it was clean.
Oh my God, we
It
won.
looked good. Disguise. Whatever
Wait, I
mistakes
still have like
CC was talking
24
about
minutes
against
to
Guard,
spare for
simply
my
not apparent
my
here.
shoot.
Everything has been cleaned up.
I thought I was gonna be late for my
And I
shoot.
think for Mad Lions, there's not a lot you can take away from this
I had to
game
shoot at 3
besides
o'clock,
the
and I'm like, oh,
0-2
I'm
start
probably gonna miss
to
like parts of the
challengers.
series. But
There's a lot to play here. And
I
Mark,
guess
wanna get your
my
thoughts on this
team
one
must have
because
heard
this
me because
series,
they're like, alright,
it
fine.
was really quick.
They
I mean,
cleaned
let's
this
be real. We
series
said
up in
it
1
coming
hour,
into this game.
like an hour and like
Maybe
15
that
minutes.
performance against the guard was actually good.
2
I
matches.
know that there was things that they could have done differently. They obviously could have found the win. But based on what we saw from the guard this week, they are very clearly the best team currently playing in Challengers, just based on current results. Currently playing in
Damn,
Challengers.
great
I
work,
think you can make that
team.
argument
Okay.
just based on what we just saw.
Guys,
They looked really good
making
there.
us play the
I mean,
guard
what's the
first.
scale? Mad Lions,
I know,
they took quite the
you know,
close
that
game to
wasn't
TSM,
fair.
right?
This
What's
is
the
what
scale
we're
now
like.
with this group?
I
What's
swear.
gonna happen when this
True.
team faces TSM?
That,
when
last
this
week was
team
just
faces NAD?
you
Yes,
know,
things are getting really spicy in
Jitters.
this group as we wanted.
see, yeah, that made the round differential very important because we were in the negatives and Mad Lions, I think, were in the positive. But after today, we're in the positive now, and that's gonna be really big in case of any ties. So like, it's really big because you only play 5 games, right? The odds of 2 teams having the same scoreline is actually huge. Like, there's a really good chance 2 teams have the same scoreline, and when that happens, it's gonna come down to round differential. So that's actually a big one to keep your eye on. So it is important to win. Like, winning is the most important thing, but getting like big wins, hardcore wins, is huge as well.